Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy God Secret. I'm back with another banger. Now, as y'all can tell by the title, man, yeah, I'm gonna be giving y'all some tips, on how to win more games on a 1v1 court, whether it's 1v1 stage, 1v1 galleon. You feel me? Now, these tips I'm gonna tell you as y'all can see, I'm on my 2-way face-up 4. This is my main ISO build, my main, ones build, whatever. If I'm not grinding a new build, I'm on this build. You feel me? Because this build can do it all. It's literally like the most complete build in the game. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, like I said, these tips I'm gonna give y'all, it's not gonna guarantee y'all to win every game, because you're gonna lose games. It's 2K. You're not gonna win every single game. You feel me? You're gonna lose to some good people, and you're gonna lose to a lot of bad people. I've lost to a bunch of trash people on the ones. I'm like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? Because this game, you can lose to anybody. But I'm gonna show y'all my stats. You feel me? You know what I mean? The majority of my games came on a ones court. You know what I'm saying? Now, y'all looking at my 1%, y'all probably like, damn, 93, but I'm telling y'all, 1% don't matter. I'm telling y'all, 1% don't matter. Like, it does matter, but it don't at the same time. Now, it does matter if you play, like, straight ones. You know what I'm saying? Because if you win the majority of your game on the ones, then you nice. You him. You know what I'm saying? But then there's other motherfuckers that got high 1%. They just get in the game and get carried all day. And then when you play with them, they're just ass. They're ass. You feel me? But yeah, man, like I said, these tips is not gonna guarantee you to win 100% of the games that you play on a 1v1 court, but these tips will help. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, in this gameplay I'm gonna show y'all gameplay against good players, not no bots. So every gameplay y'all gonna see in this video is against good people. You know what I mean? Because there's no point of me playing against bots and lying to y'all boys. Oh, and also, before I forget, before we get to the gameplay, there's 3 things you need to be successful in a 1v1 court. Number 1, you need a good build. A good build is like 6'8", 6'9". That's the meta this year, you feel me? The lowest I would suggest you to go on a one score is 6'6". Even a 6'6" is kind of small. But if you got good defense and you can move, the lowest I recommend is 6'6", but I would prefer 6'8", 6'9". The second thing you need to know how to shoot. Shoot a little bit. I'm not saying you gotta be Steph Curry, but if you can green at least 1 or 2 threes a game, you'll be straight. You could green 1 or 2 threes and run the rest of the game. I promise you. Because if you're going against good players, they're gonna force you to shoot. I'm not gonna sit here and watch you dunk the ball the whole game. You know what I'm saying? And the third thing that you need to be able to play defense. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know how this game is. One game you go 7 for 7, and then the next game you go 0 for 30. You know what I'm saying? So your defense got to carry you. There's been a hella games on the one score where my defense carried me. I'm shooting like ass, but I'm getting unlimited fucking stops, and then I finally get in my bag. You know what I mean? Now, during this gameplay, I'm going to share some tips on like how to play defense or what to do, you know what I'm saying, on how I play defense. You know what I mean? But those are the 3 main things you need to be successful on a 1v1 court. A good build. You gotta know how to shoot, unless you're a post scorer or some bullshit. I'm not talking to post scorers. Post scorer K, I'm not talking to y'all. And you need to be able to play defense, because there's gonna be games where the shooting in this game is bipolar, and you gotta get stops. So let's get straight to the gameplay. Alright, man, so for the first 2 gameplays, I'm going to show y'all the gameplay against the same person, which is Kimcho. You feel me? Now, I played Kimcho like 3-4 times this year, all on a ones court, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't trying to stream snipe him. I was just on the court, and he just so happens to be on the got next spot, you feel me? And I saw his name, like, oh shit, it's Kimcho. Let me just play him. As you can see, Kimcho, he's a good player. He averaged 18.9 points, basically 19 points a game. He's a ones player, and he has a high 1%. Now, to figure out, to know if you're playing against a good player or not, I don't look at the overall. I don't look at their rep. I don't care if they're a high rep, and I don't care if they're a 99 overall. You know what I'm saying? I first look at the points per game. If they average like 14 points plus, then they know a little something. You feel me? Or if they have a star. That lets you know if somebody's decent, if they have a star, because usually at this point of the game you should have at least 1 star. At least 1 star. It's not hard to get 1 star. All you gotta do is win 500 games at GOAT level. You know what I mean? So somebody can pull up on the court, they could be level 40, 99 overall. If they don't have a star, then I'm not worried about that, because I played against a lot of those, and they are 9 times out of 10 they're ass, which is why they don't have a star. But when somebody have a star, I've played against dudes that's level 6 and they have stars, and they're pretty decent. You know what I mean? So the star will indicate whether you're going against a decent person or not. You feel me? Just look for that star. And by this point, we're in season 5, you should have a star already. Now, right here, look, I get a ghost contest. You know, Kimcho, you know, he's one of those quote unquote dribble gods. You know what I mean? He likes to dribble a lot. You know what I mean? And guys like this, you can't really reach on them a lot. You know what I mean? Unless you have like a 99 steal and you know you're finna get the pluck. On this build, I don't really get plucks like that. So, and that's another reason why my defense good, because I don't get plucks like that. I don't know why. 2K don't fuck with me like that. I'm like the only nigga that don't get unlimited plucks. Everybody else get plucks except me, even though I have on glove, right? But the fact that I don't get plucks like that forced me to play D. You know what I mean? So it's like, damn, I'm forced to play defense. As you can see, like I missed this wide open 3 with takeover, but it's cool though. I have takeover and I just blitzed them. I ain't gonna lie. I literally just ran up and just pressed square, but that's with take though. You know what I mean? That's a blitz. You know what I mean? It wasn't really an animation steal. It was a blitz. That's the only way I'm gonna get a steal, if I blitz you. 9 times out of 10, just me coming up, pressing square, and just plucking you, that's not happening. I don't know why. Maybe I just need to buy steal boost, but it is what it is. Now, as you can see, the best advice I would give you if you're going against a good player, just don't give him the ball. Like don't give him the ball. Like literally, it's just like he's leaving me open. Kimcho's defense is really like, I don't know, like for the like, cause he knows if he steps up, I'm gonna like just run him. So he just leaves. So he'll basically just leave you. Like I'm wide open. He gonna leave you open and just hope you miss. You know what I mean? Which I don't blame him. On a one score, if you're going against good players, you gotta pick your poison. There's gonna be games where you just gonna get cooked. Like there's been hella games where I just got my ass fried. Like I don't mind giving somebody credit where like, damn, he just fucking me up. Like that shit just crazy. You know what I mean? This is the second gameplay against Kimcho. You know, he spent the block, obviously. He was live streaming too. I could have added his reaction, but this video is not about him. I just added him in his gameplay. You know what I mean? Because, you know, he is a good player. Don't get it twisted. Just because I'm beating him don't mean, you know, because I guarantee you, if y'all watching this video and y'all play against this nigga on the ones, he will bust y'all ass. You know what I mean? He will bust y'all ass. Kimcho, he's a good player. Don't get it fucked up. But yeah, like I said, against good players, just, you know, don't give them the ball. And then when you do get the ball, you just got to lock in. You know what I mean? Because against good players, 9 times out of 10, all the good players I played against where I'm down, I literally just lock in and don't give him the ball back. Literally, as you can see, look, he spent the block and I missed my first shot. So that's a huge moment for him. Now, as you can see, like I said, Kimcho, he's the dribbler. I know he want to go to the paint. I should have jumped right there, but you know, it is what it is. These quote unquote dribble gods, you know, once they dribble a lot, you know, it's like, damn, like, you know what I mean? Look, I get a ghost contest again. Now that shot was still greenable, you know what I mean? It said open, but on his screen, I guarantee you, it was like a 5%, 7% contest, which altered his timing. You know what I mean? Them ghost contests be crucial. You know what I mean? Like I said, the shot was still greenable, but you know, he wasn't in his bag yet. So I'm like, damn. You know, I don't know how I missed that first shot, so now I just gotta get in my bag. You feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, that move, when you just run straight to the paint off the as soon as you check the ball in, that move works damn near every time. I ain't gonna lie. Unless like you know me and played against me, that move works every time. Cause I mix it up. Cause me, one thing about me, I'm unorthodox. I don't like doing the same shit over and over. I might mix it up. One play, I'll just and that's another tip I'll give y'all. Be unorthodox. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's gonna be harder to guard you. You know what I'm saying? Don't do the same thing every play. You know what I mean? What I mean is, like, you see one play, I'll run straight off the inbound. The next play, I'll run to the hash, shoot a 3. The next play, I'll spam Paul George. And then the play after that, I'll run to the paint again. And then I'll peek a 3. Like, it's different every play. If you do the same thing every play, right here, like I boxed Kimcho. I already knew he wanted to run because I'm getting ghost contests and shit. So when I get my takeover, it's green. You know what I mean? You just got to mix it up. Notice every time I shoot the ball, I'm wide open. Kimcho is nowhere near me. And that's another thing. I don't let niggas get nowhere near me because I already know as soon as you get that little bit of bump, it's wraps. Like, he's still leaving me open. It's like green. I don't know. Like, he's just leaving me open. Even with take, he's just leaving me open. Just hoping I miss. I mean, I did miss 2 shots, so I don't blame him. But at this point in the game, it's like, nah, bro. Like, he's still playing a rim run, which I don't blame him because on a one score, niggas do rim run, but I'm different. I'm gonna shoot it. If you leave me open, I'm gonna shoot the ball. If I lose a game because I miss a wide open 3, I can live with that. Because if you're just depending on me to miss a wide open 3, that's just bad defense. And if I play you again and if I actually lock in, I'm gonna bust your ass because I'm not gonna keep missing open. So if you leave me open, as you can see, like I shot 7 threes and made 5. I'm gonna shoot it if you leave me open. You feel me? Now these next couple of gameplays is gonna be in the 1v1 gallery. I just want to show that first game. Shout out to Kimcho. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could go check out his Twitch. You know what I mean? And yeah, show him some love. You feel me? Now this dude right here, look, this dude name is ScumU on Twitch. I thought he had a Twitch. I tried to look up his stuff on Twitch. I couldn't find it. I don't know if he just has on Twitch on his name for no reason, or if it's just something else. I don't know. I tried to look for it after the game. I couldn't find it. But shout out to this dude. You feel me? Now, like I said, he's a 99 overall, level 40, and he has a star, so he's decent. I just look for the star. Like, I don't care about the rep. I don't care about their overall. If you have a star, then I gotta take you somewhat serious, because the niggas with the stars, they be the one trying hard. Like, they be trying hard. Look, I missed my first 3. Now, I don't know how I missed that. You see, me, one thing about me, I like to set the tone. Because one thing, like I said, one thing about the 1v1 dudes, they're going to force you to shoot. Usually, it's rare, unless you're going against somebody trash or somebody that's just dick sucking. It's rare, like the first play that they're just going to press you and just let you dunk the ball. 9 times out of 10, they're going to make you, they're going to give you space to shoot the ball. And you just got to show them you got the burner. I missed the first 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get the ball. You know what I mean? And y'all saw how I cut them off on defense. Unless you're bumping them, do not hold L2. That's another tip. Do not hold L2 on defense unless you're bumping. If you're bumping them, then you can hold L2. As you can see, like, I missed a wide open 3. That's crazy. Like, he's only touching the ball because I'm missing wide open. But it's cool though. I'm going to get the ball back, as y'all can see. But yeah, the reason why I say that, because when somebody's dry, because y'all know the quick first step on this game is crucial, and you can't turn. Like, that's the main problem on defense. You can't turn on this game. Like, look at this play right here. Look, I'm cutting him off. Look, I'm playing with L2. I'm holding it, but because right there I bumped him. But as soon as he created space, I let go of L2, because as soon as he blows past me, if you hold L2 and they're running past you, you're not gonna recover, because your lateral movement is gonna be slow. Your lateral movement is gonna be slow. In this game, if these dudes get a step on you, limitless takeoff is a motherfucker. If you're going against somebody with silver, gold, or Hall of Fame limitless, and they get a step on you, they're taking off. You can't recover. Holding L2 slows down your defense laterally, and dudes can just blow by you, literally. So when dudes are like, so what I do, I basically, you see how people left stick dribble on offense? I left stick dribble on defense, literally. I'll play your hip, left stick dribble you a little bit. If I'm bumping the shit out you, then yeah, I hold L2. But if I'm not bumping you, if there's no contact, I'm not gonna hold L2, because all you gotta do is speed boost, and I can't recover. You beat me off the dribble. But if I just play defense with my stick, I can beat you to the spot and stay in front of you. That's another tip. A lot of people don't know that. That's something you'll know if you just play the ones, because like I said, on the one score, it will make your defense better. It will make your defense better, because there's no help. It's you, yourself, and I. So that's one tip I'll share with y'all. Don't hold L2. I'm not saying don't use it at all. You can play around with it, but don't hold it, because if you play against somebody good, you're gonna get fucked up. I promise. Now the next 2 gameplay y'all finna see, I was on my fresh 90 overall 3&D 2 guard, my ISO lockdown build. Now this build's a 90 overall. Ever since I upgraded this build to 90 overall, I have not upgraded no attributes. I've gotten badges, but I have not upgraded no attributes. As you can see, look, a 90 overall, you know what I'm saying? Look, this guy, he averaged more points than me. He averaged 17.6, 99 overall, and he has a star, so he got to be decent. You know what I mean? Now, dudes like this, they're going to try hard. Now, like I said, when I say, like, for example, you see how in the beginning I said, oh, if a dude have a star, he'll be decent. They win, you know, the majority of their games. But guys like this, he's ass. He is ass. Yes, he averaged more points. He even averaged more points than me. He stayed on a 1v1 gallon. You know what I'm saying? But look how he's playing. Just look at his play style. Just behind the back. You know, like, he just did like 3 step backs. Now, the first play, I let him shoot, because from past experiences, dudes that do that, they win a rim run. But he shot the ball. Credit to him. Now, right here, I got the rebound, and I went straight to the paint like an idiot. You see, I didn't follow my own rule. He literally played the rim run. I had a wide open 3. He played the rim run, but it's cool, though. I'm going to get the stop. Look at my defense. Look. You know what I'm saying? Look, the shot clock going down. He's forced to shoot that. You know what I mean? I'm able to stay in front of him. You know what I'm saying? Now, right here, like, he fouls me. This dude's trying hard as hell. Now, keep this in mind. This gameplay, I had no unpluckable. You know what I'm saying? I barely had any playmaking. You know what I'm saying? Look, I sold right here. I was not trying to do that. but I forgot this is 2K23 where everything takes so long you can't even stop and shoot the ball. But it's cool though. Look, step back warrior. Look, I know how you play now. Look, you see how I'm staying in front of him now. I'm playing mind games with him. I'm staying in front of him. I'm boxing him. This build I also have a 99 steal. I get the pluck and it's my ball. You know what I'm saying? Now this is the last time he gonna touch the ball, because this dude was, even though he was terrible, people like him, they're annoying as fuck to guard. I hate guarding dudes that just spam step backs. Step back, step back, step back, step back. Especially if they know how to shoot. Because if you leave them open, they're gonna green. If you step up and try to contest a shot, guess what? They're just gonna run past you and dunk the ball, and that's exactly what you're trying to do. But no, I sat in a sweet spot. Also on defense, there's something called a sweet spot. A sweet spot is like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like you're sagging off a little bit, but you can still try to get the ghost contest. I sat in a sweet spot, held my hands up, and played the rim run and the shot at the same time. That's another defensive tip. A lot of ones players, they play defense like that. You know what I'm saying? There's 3 type of ones players you're gonna go against. On like defensively, you're gonna go against the dude that's just gonna leave you open for 3. He don't give a fuck how many 3s you make. He's just gonna leave you open. He just don't want to see you dunk the ball. You're gonna play against the dude that's just gonna dick suck you and, you know, try to bump you and spam square. You know what I'm saying? So against guys like him, you just run from them. Like guys like people like those that just bump you, press you, trying to get a plug, you just run away from them. You don't even dribble, because they're gonna get a plug. They're bumping you for a reason. They have a high steal. And then the third, you're gonna go against people that plays defense. They sit in a sweet spot. You know what I'm saying? They're not pressing you, but they're not leaving you open. They're sitting in that sweet spot, holding their hands up. They're stopping the rim run, but you know the shooting in this game is slow. If you try to shoot it, they're going to get a contest. You know what I mean? So, but luckily for me, my IQ is high enough. I can adjust to all 3 of those defensive styles. Like I can see how you're playing defense and just adjust and just kill you. Now the 1v1 will definitely get your defense better, because you will play against all types of styles. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all paid attention, but every opponent so far they all play different. The first gameplay against Kimcho, he's a standstill dribbler. You know, one of them ISO guards. You know, them dudes that just stand there and just dribble your head off the whole shot clock, and then, you know, does whatever the last 5 seconds. The second gameplay, the scum you dude, he really just wanted to rim run the whole game, but, you know, I was able to box that. And then the third guy, all he did was just spam step backs. You know what I'm saying? All got different play styles, but you gotta adjust. Now this dude right here, like I said, this gameplay I was on my face up glass cleaner. You feel me? My ISO popper. You know what I'm saying? My ISO popper. This is the best ISO popper in the game, hands down. I be moving on this build, and only got gold quick first step. I'll be moving. Now right here, I get the block, and that should have been a stop, but for some reason it said open. I guess, I don't know. How y'all feel about challenger? Y'all think challenger is a good badge? Cause I don't know, cause that should have been my stop right there. You know what I mean? And it still said open, even though I was right. He ran out of adrenaline too. But it's cool though. I get the ball, and guess what? He plucks me, which is great. You know what I'm saying? He plucks me, and, you know, we're just off to a bad start. You know what I mean? Now this dude right here, he wasn't good. His player was just fast as shit, and he got that fast ass De'Aaron crossover. He was sparking that thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to play the rim run and the 3 at the same time, and now he got bad. Just like, oh brother, you know what I'm saying? But look, I'm there every time though. You see, like I'm there. It says open, but I guarantee it was like a 5-6%. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm there, but he got sharp take though. Really nothing I could do about that. You know what I mean? Look, he's gonna shoot this bullshit right here. Look, good defense again, and he greens it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm there every play though. Like you see me, I would go for steals, but I don't get plucks like that. So I'm like, damn, I gotta play D. Like I'm trying to blitz him. He shoots another 3. You could tell this dude thought he was good. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, he was kicking my ass. He was whooping my ass, but I got the ball, and it's time to lock in. Now, luckily, even though he got locked, take his defense is trash. He's gonna leave me open. Like, okay, thank you. Thank you for leaving me open. Now, right here, I'm gonna sell right here. Now, this I was not trying to do. What happened was my little brother came in the room and started screaming, and that threw me off. You know what I'm saying? Because I would never shoot some shit like that on a dude with lock takeover. You know what I'm saying? That was bad. So I was already frustrated. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm trying to lock in. You know what I mean? He does that same combos. Look, he's running out. I'm trying to get there. Look, 8%. That's an 8, right? 8% cover. Like I'm there, but shit, when somebody got sharp take, it's really much you could do. The score is 20-3. You feel me? Like I finally get that bump still because he's been doing that same combo every time. So I'm playing his hip, and the game finally gave him the steal at the last second, which is ass for him. You know, I'm one off take. I finally get the takeover, and it's GG's for me. I don't give a fuck. He can rip me right now. He's not gonna score no more. I got rim and lock. Just force him to the paint. He's gonna miss everything. Simple. Now, luckily for me, this dude defense was terrible. His offense was decent. I give the dude credit though. He was greening, because most dudes, they get sharp take and they're still rim running, but he was shooting that thing. I give this dude his credit. But you know what I'm saying? I get the ball and it's time to lock in. He's not getting his ball back. Spoiler alert, he's not getting his ball back. Y'all already know how this goes. You know what I'm saying? I should have locked in the first time, but my little brother really came in the room and threw me off guard. You know what I'm saying? But I got takeover, and his defense is terrible. Like, his defense is terrible. He just leaves me open green. Like I said, you leave me open, I'm greening. I'm locked in now because ain't no way I'm losing to somebody like him. No way. I mean, he has locked takeover. You would think he'll like try to press me, spam square. No, he just sagging off, leave me open, hope I miss. Look, I hit him with one move and he's completely out the play. Like, damn. Like, that dude, he needs a defense tutorial. Hit him with one move and he's out the play and I'm wide open. That's crazy. Well, you know, he came back 20-3. You know, sounds slight, you feel me? But on to the next gameplay. Alright, man, so for this last gameplay, I got a special treat for y'all boys, man. It's against the man, the myth, the legend himself, Keysticks. You know, the first legend on next gen, and he's grinding for legend on current. What a grinder. You know what I'm saying? You listen, you can't do nothing but you know, appreciate the fact that he's grinding this garbage ass game. You just gotta respect it. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Now, this was the second game against him. The first game, I ain't gonna lie, he got bailed. I'm not even gonna lie, he got bailed, like bailed. And it's like, damn, I gotta spend. Now, usually I'll spend one time, and if you beat me the second time, then that's cool. But I had to spend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, oh nah, that's bad. You know what I'm saying? So Keysticks, nah, I thought he was gonna shoot that shit. Now Keysticks, he mainly rim ran me to, like, he shot like 1-3, then went like 10 for 11. But it's cool though. That's a recipe on a one score. You know what I mean? Because look, if I leave him open, I know he can shoot the ball. I know he can shoot. But if you step up, he's gonna run past you. So he's gotta pick your poison. You know what I mean? Like, the first couple of plays, like, I'm trying to, like, you know, change. You know, he did a quick drop. Nothing you could do about that. At this point, the only way I'm gonna get a stop if I just like get a plug or if I blitz him or something. Now right here, look, he ran straight into me and I get a blitz, and I don't know how I didn't go out of bounds right there. It looked like my foot went out of bounds, but I'm not complaining. I got the ball, and what I say in the beginning, if you're going against a good player and you get the ball, just don't give him the ball back. Simple. Just lock in it and don't give him the ball back. You know what I'm saying? I scored 2 free easy points. You know what I'm saying? Now he's gonna leave me open. You gotta show him, like, I'm wide open. I'm not afraid to shoot. Now, mind you, these was my first game on. I literally came off of work. I came off of work, and I looked on Twitch and I saw Keysticks on the one score, because Keysticks, you know, he plays a lot of ones and shit. I'm like, you know what? Let me just like try to stream snipe him. You know what I'm saying? No warm-ups, no nothing. I don't go on the mic core. I don't warm up nothing. I didn't even go in the galleon. I just joined his stage. And, you know, niggas be scared to play against him. You know what I'm saying? Because usually somebody like Keysticks, you would think his stage be lit. Nah, niggas be scared to play against this dude. Like, I looked into the stream. I look at the dots. The dots was wide open. It was like 1 or 2 dudes by the dots, and they were not trying to hop on. So I'm like, oh yeah, this is free content. Like, if I could just, you know, get the ball like you see I'm doing now. Look, you leave me open green. Anything green, I got 19. You know what I'm saying? Just don't give him the ball back. Look, you know what I'm saying? Hit him with the Paul George, easy dunk. Like I said, man. And I think he was on like an 11-12 game streak at this point. You know what I'm saying? I had to end that shit real quick. I wish I would have got his reaction, but I think his stream crashed or something. He ended up resparking the stream later on, but I think he's, like, as you can see, like, he left the game. But GG's to Keysticks, you know, the first legend on next gen, and he's grinding on current. Just gotta do nothing but respect it. But yeah, man, that's the gameplay for y'all boys. Hope these tips help y'all out. Like I say, y'all not gonna win every game, but y'all should win most of them. So stay tuned and peace out.